football. I like the way they started this football game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. It's a seam wide open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll immediately call timeout. Timeout by the offense. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. A run for the quarterback. Turning on the Jets. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Nice heads-up play by the defense.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, it doesn't matter what time of season it is. A top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the option. He'll pitch it. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And it's a touchdown.
Dan, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They'll run the screen, and maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, what a cut! He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Wants to bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
From the shotgun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. It's a running room. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Zimmerman. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Plows through the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Caught in the backfield, it's Brewster. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's quick. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. They'll toss it to the left. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Got a man in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Timeout, Clemson.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Using the quick game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The toss sweep to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. A full dive to haul that one in. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Got a man. It's quick. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender and was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Wide open spaces. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he goes into the end zone for the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Tigers in the hurry up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, going RPO in that 2nd down, the idea was they were going to have to throw and try to get a big chunk of yards to maybe get the first or set up 3rd and short, but no problem because your quarterback's playing smart football right now, and he takes off running when no...
He's loose. Turning it on. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Clemson. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on third down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Making side adjustments here. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the toss to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Lining up in the wildcat, let's see what they've got. He'll toss it. And some room to work. Got to first down and more. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Find some fresh air. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bradford. They stripped it out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropping back, it's best. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down.
There he goes! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. A first down for the offense. Gets the back moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Zimmerman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Fires to the big fella. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradford. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Back to pass, it's best. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Caught behind the line. It's quick. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Caught in the backfield. It's Brewster. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's quick. Now the pitch. Oh, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Zimmerman. Picks his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They want that clock to run. running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Clemson set up with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
This is a design run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's Zimmerman. Got a little space. Oh, a lot of space. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves...
Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.
Quarterback keeps it. He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a tie game in the final 2 minutes. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they've tied it up up in the final minute with the touchdown and the two-point conversion. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Plucks it out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. Second down coming up. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Fires on the move. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. On the direct snap. It's quick. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Got it in the middle. It's Randall. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.